Let me ask you something. When was the last time you looked in the mirror and said something kind to yourself? For most of us, it's easier to point out what's wrong, the flaws, the mistakes, the things we think we should have done by now. But here's the truth. The way you talk to yourself becomes the way you feel about yourself. And if you're constantly running yourself down, you'll never see the light that everyone else sees in you. That's where daily affirmations come in. Small, simple, powerful statements that rewire your brain to believe in your worth. Today, I'm going to walk you through powerful steps that will help you turn daily affirmations into a practice that doesn't just make you feel better, but completely transforms the way you see yourself, inside and out. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. If your morning begins with chaos, rushing, or self-criticism, you carry that energy through the entire day. That's why daily affirmations are so powerful. They allow you to take control of your thoughts before the world even has a chance to tell you who you should be. When you wake up, before you even check your phone, place your hand on your heart and say something kind. It could be as simple as, "Today I choose to love myself," or "I am worthy of a peaceful, beautiful day," or "I am enough, exactly as I am." At first, this might feel awkward. You might even feel silly talking to yourself. But remember, your brain believes what you repeat to it. Over time, these words stop feeling forced and start to feel natural. Here's the science behind it. Our brains are wired for repetition. The more you hear something, even from yourself, the more your subconscious accepts it as truth. So imagine starting every single day feeding your mind positive, loving words instead of criticism or negativity. Try creating a little morning ritual around it. Stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eyes, and say your affirmations out loud. Smile, even if you don't feel like it. Play your favorite calming music. Light a candle if that makes the moment feel special. This small act of self-love doesn't take more than 2 minutes, but it shifts your energy for the rest of the day. Remember, the words you say to yourself in the morning are the foundation of your mindset. Build them with love. Affirmations aren't one size fits all. The words that truly transform you are the ones that feel personal, relatable, and real. If you want your daily affirmations to stick, you need to create ones that speak directly to your life and experiences. Start by asking yourself what you need most. Is it confidence, healing, peace, motivation? For example, if you struggle with self-worth, your affirmation could be, "I am deserving of love and respect, exactly as I am." If your challenge is fear or self-doubt, try, "I release my fears and trust the process of life." And if you're trying to build confidence in your career, it might be, "I am capable, intelligent, and ready for new opportunities." Here's the trick. Keep your affirmations positive and in the present tense. Instead of saying, "I will be confident," say, "I am confident." Your brain doesn't work in future tense. It believes what you tell it right now. Make your affirmations emotional. Words alone won't change you, but when you attach real feelings to those words, they start to stick. When you say, "I am loved," close your eyes and imagine the warmth of being truly loved. Feel it. Let it sink in. Write your affirmations down somewhere you'll see them, on your bathroom mirror, your phone's lock screen, or a sticky note on your desk. The goal is to surround yourself with these reminders until they become second nature. Here's the thing. Affirmations are powerful, but they're not magic spells. You can't just repeat, "I love myself" 20 times a day and expect your confidence to skyrocket overnight. Real transformation happens when you combine words with action. Think of affirmations as seeds. You plant them by saying them, but you nurture them with your actions. If your affirmation is, "I respect myself,"
Then show respect for yourself by setting boundaries, saying no to toxic people, or carving out time for rest. If you say, "I am healthy and strong," but your actions don't align, like skipping meals or avoiding exercise, the affirmation won't take root. You need to back your words with choices that match. Start small. If your affirmation is about confidence, take one small, brave step each day. Speak up in a meeting, share your opinion, or wear that outfit you've been too shy to try. Every small action builds evidence that your affirmation is true. Consistency is key. Over time, your actions will start to reflect your words, and your words will begin to feel undeniably real. Here's something no one tells you. Self-love isn't about being perfect. It's about being kind to yourself, especially when you feel like you failed. And trust me, there will be days when you mess up, days when you miss a deadline, say the wrong thing, or fall back into old habits. That's normal. That's human. The problem is most of us are experts at self-criticism. One mistake and suddenly we're calling ourselves lazy, stupid, or unworthy. But here's the thing. Your brain believes what you tell it. If you constantly attack yourself, you're training your mind to believe you're not good enough. This is where affirmations become your shield. When you slip up, instead of saying, "I'm so dumb," replace it with, "I am learning and growing every day." Instead of, "I can't do anything right," try, "I'm allowed to be human and I choose to try again tomorrow." Being kind to yourself doesn't mean ignoring your mistakes. It means handling them with compassion. Imagine talking to yourself the way you'd talk to your best friend. Would you tell them they're a failure? Or would you remind them that one mistake doesn't define them? Every time you choose kindness over criticism, you're building resilience. You're teaching your brain that love and growth can coexist with imperfection. That's real self-love, the kind that lasts through the ups and downs. So next time you stumble, take a deep breath, repeat your affirmations, and remind yourself, "I'm doing my best, and that's enough." Daily affirmations are powerful, but their strength multiplies when you combine them with the right environment. Think about it. You can tell yourself, "I am worthy" all morning, but if you spend the rest of the day surrounded by negativity, criticism, or toxic relationships, those affirmations will struggle to stick. This doesn't mean cutting off everyone who disagrees with you. It's about creating a space, both physically and mentally, where your self-love can grow. Start by looking at the content you consume. Are you scrolling through accounts that make you feel less than? Unfollow them. Fill your feed with uplifting voices, motivational speakers, and people who radiate the kind of positivity you're building for yourself. Next, look at your environment. Make your space reflect the love you're trying to cultivate. Keep a journal by your bed. Decorate with quotes that inspire you, or create a playlist of songs that make you feel powerful and confident. Then, pay attention to your circle. Spend more time with people who uplift you, who remind you of your strengths instead of your flaws. If you don't have that support system right now, don't panic. Be that positive energy for yourself. Your affirmations are a tool to build the self-belief you need until you attract the right energy around you. Remember, self-love grows in safe spaces. When you combine affirmations with a positive environment, they don't just stay words, they become your reality. Here's the final piece of the puzzle: consistency. Affirmations aren't a quick fix. They're a lifelong habit, a commitment to choosing love over negativity every single day. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't do it once and expect your teeth to stay clean forever, right? Affirmations work the same way. They need repetition, patience, and time to truly rewire the way you think about yourself. Start small, but stay consistent. Even if you only have 1 minute in the morning, say your affirmation. Whisper it to yourself while you're making coffee or looking in the mirror. The point is to make it so routine that it becomes second nature. There will be days when you don't feel like it. Days when you feel drained, when the last thing you want to do is talk about love and positivity. And that's okay. In fact, those are the days affirmations matter the most. Saying, I am worthy when you don't feel worthy is how you slowly start to rebuild your belief in yourself. Track your journey. Keep a journal of your affirmations and how you feel over time. You'll start to notice subtle shifts, more confidence, calmer reactions, a stronger sense of peace. Those small changes add up until one day you realize you're not just saying, I love myself, you truly mean it. Remember, self-love is not a destination, it's a practice. And the more you show up for yourself, the more natural it becomes to live every day with confidence, kindness, and gratitude.